Welcome to Black Sheep.
Hi there, I'm Nancy from Black Sheep Knitting in Needham, Massachusetts. We are getting ready for the 4th of July. It's probably already the 4th when you're seeing this. But I want to wish everybody a great 4th of July weekend. Enjoy time with friends and family and see some fireworks if you can. That's always a fun thing. Would like to show you my finished Alpine bloom, which I've shown this a million times, but it's finally finished. But when I tried it on after I had done the sleeves, this bulged out. I didn't like it. So I'm going to take the sleeve back out, I think both the sleeves, because I spent a lot of time on this, and probably do fewer stitches. I'm not sure, or if, and I don't know, somebody can tell me what they think. I'm wondering if I block this out more, that might do it. But what it looked like when I put it on was that like these two things were sticking out.
Do you have one of those small ironing board things that you can
Yeah.
put the sleeve in?
Oh, probably that
steam
might
it,
do it, and
then
steam it so that
yes.
it's,
Takes
or
out
I
the
could
crease.
reblock this to get rid of the crease, because I did block it pretty.
Before you start ripping out a whole sleeve.
Well, that's true. I don't necessarily want to do that. It's got cat hair on it, but I'm quite pleased with the rest of it. I lucked out that the colors in the dyed in the wool worked out so well. So again, this was dyed in the wool. I think it's overboard, and then this is frost in the North Bay Elemental Sport. So I was happy to finish that, and on to other things. We have some new in the shop, which is exciting. We got in, it's a company called Wonderland, well, I think they call themselves Frabjous, Frabjous Fibers, and Wonderland Yarns. Why they have two names, I don't know, but we're going to call them Wonderland Yarns. And one of the fun ones that we got in is called, it's Marianne. It's in the Marianne, they're fingering. But what they've done is they've dyed it so that there is one color that comes up, and you can see this, it's just dyed on this end of the yarn. Here you can see it even more clearly here. And what that is for is, there's a woman named Dawn Barker who has made patterns for yarn like this, so that every time you come upon this color, you do, it's called assigned pooling, and I don't know, it's called a spool stitch. So you do something different, a different stitch every time you come to that. So this is the pattern, and she has others that are for this kind of assigned pooling yarn. So this colorway is 2 peas in a pod, and then we have waking up to watch the sunrise. I don't know what that has to do with this colorway, but, and then this one, it's got these kind of, this is called Small Victories on a Monday. This has this beautiful green with bits of moss green, so there's a darkish green, and then this beautiful Merlot burgundy sort of color. And then the rest is gray. This one is a gray with a sparkle for the, this is called A Brush with Fate. So these, she calls them color burst. These particular yarns are called color burst. And this one, this would be fun. So the white is where you do the what did I call it? Spool stitch. Whatever that is, I do not know, but you could do any kind of, stitch that you wanted. You could do a daisy stitch or anything, just that signifies or shows this different color in the yarn. And then this one, which I really like, is called Little Surprises Around Every Corner. But look at those. I think those will be really fun on this dark. Is it a dark gray or is it a navy? I don't know, Robin. What do you think?
It looks navy-ish to me, but
It does,
it's
but
hard to tell.
who cares?
Yeah.
But anyway, so
And
this
there's a shawl pattern?
this shawl is called Ramble by Dawn Barker, and she has others that use that assigned pooling yarn. This one, she was using a yarn called Chasing Rabbits Fiber Company. Isn't that a great name? Anyway, this is on Ravelry, so you can find it. Then we got some others. I'm not going to show all of the colorways that we got, but we got more of the Marianne. And it is a superwash and nylon. These are great because these skeins have 475 yards on them. So a lot. You could make a long sock or a long shawl. So this is called Prism. That would make a gorgeous summer shawl. So I love fingering yarns for shawls and scarves and things because they're lightweight. And for tops, I love a top in a fingering weight because you can wear it in the summer. They're not hot. Oh, and doing this while I'm talking, this is called the Winslow Tea, and I made it in Sandusgarn Lena. This one's called Cut Crystal. Beautiful little speckles in it, and Shiningness. Boy, if you like blue and teal, with little bits of red or burgundy in it, gorgeous color. And this is called Elixir. Well, that's got my name on it. Look at the colors in that. The blues and purples. Wow. That would make a gorgeous top too. Ooh. We have other things from Wonderland Yarns. We have, oh, I guess I see what the difference is. It says hand dyed by Frabjous Fibers. So maybe it's Frabjous Fibers that does the dyeing and Wonderland does the selling. I mean, obviously they're, I think, the same people, but this is called Parfait Cowl. And it's a sport weight in superwash yarn. And, oh, pattern details. With this bundle of yarn and included pattern, knit a quick instant gratification project. Oh, hey, the pattern's on the inside of the label on this.
What is it?
That's great.
What's the pattern?
It's a cowl. It's called Parfait Cowl. So these all have the Parfait Cowl pattern on the inside. This colorway is called Mad Hatter. So it's a cowl using these three in a sport weight, and you get a pattern. Wait a minute, I can sort of show you. Here's the pattern on the inside. You can sort of see. So you just take this off. So that's very cool that they do that. I like that. This is called Mad Hatter. Wait, was that? That's the same one that I just showed, right? Is that called Mad Hatter?
Looks different, but
Oh no, it's all called Mad Hatter. They aren't colorways. Got it. So this is another colorway, and it's just the Parfait Cowl kit.
so how do we know which color?
I don't know how you know which one. I don't know. You could probably put them online. We put them online as color 1, 2, 3. I don't know. And put a 1, 2, 3 on the label. And then this is another one. This is all, ooh, look at those gorgeous colors in that. Ooh, love that. So here you're getting the yarn and the pattern. This is a sport weight, 83 yards per skein, so there's 3 skeins, and it's 100% superwash. 5 stitches to the inch. Then we have other kits from them, and these include a, you have to use a QR code to get the shawl pattern. So this one is called Secret Staircase, and this is the pattern. You can see that. And the yarn is it's 774 yards total of 344 yard skeins. So this has 3. It's called Shimmerness, or Meet in the Middle with Shimmerness. Oh, so Meet in the Middle is the pattern. So you get a little card in there with a QR code on it, and then you can download the pattern for it. Lovely. So we have that in, are these the same colorways? Nope. This is called Moonbeams, and that was Shimmerness. Okay, so those are those two. And then we have this one. This is also in Marianne, is in their sock weight. And look at those colors. And it's called Stuff and Nonsense is the pattern. And I believe, or it's Frabjous Faded Shawl. In any case, if you look closely, that's the shawl, and you can download the pattern. I had somebody in my morning class read on here, and she said, oh, it's only $70. That's really inexpensive for all of that, which I don't really get that comment that often, so that's what it costs. But look at the colors in that. Wouldn't that be fun? And here's another one, and these are very tonal gray to lavender. Same pattern. And this is called Sticks and Stones. And I think that's the same one. Oh no, this is not. This one's called Mirth and Mischief. Oh, you can see the colors better here. But aren't those gorgeous? I would do that just to see those colors and knit with them. So those are what we have that's new in the shop. I hope everybody, if you're traveling anywhere, that you've packed your knitting and some projects to do, whether you're flying or driving. And just a reminder that we are taking a vacation for the first time. I don't think we've ever closed the shop, but it's hard to get coverage on the 4th of July week and weekend. So we decided to just give everybody a vacation. So we will be closed from July 4th to July 11th. July 11th, that's a Friday. We'll reopen on that Saturday the 12th. And but you can shop online if there's something you really want, and we can save it for you or ship it, whichever you want. I hope everyone has a wonderful 4th, and I'll see you in 2 weeks time, I think. Yes. Okay, so bye-bye.